Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Overwatch. Just on a PTR because the new hero is on the PTR. So let's have a look at Orisa, the new tank. So this is the standard skin. Well, I already bought one of the legendaries because why not? So that's one of the legendaries, but we'll show that in a minute. These are all the rare skins. It's got one epic. Looks quite cool. This one looks quite amazing actually. Then you have this one, looks kind of like some beetle bug, and another beetle bug, and this one, the one that I just bought. Okay, the emotes, there's only two so far. That's halt and kicking dirt. Yeah, she is some sort of horse robot. There's the victory poses, confident. This one looks quite like a Reinhardt one. Pretty sure he has one just like that. And another halt. There's only that's the only voice line in right now. We'll look at the sprays in a sec. So this is the standard, the normal one, highlight intro. Here's the keeping you safe. Decent. This is my favorite one. Oh, how cute. And supercharger. The golden weapon actually looks quite nice for her. Oh, quite like it. So let's just have a look at the abilities. So she's got a fusion driver, automatic projectile weapon, slows Orisa while firing. I've tried it out. It is it carries a lot of ammo. It isn't hit scan. It is a projectile sort of thing, so you have to kind of lead your shots with it. It does quite a bit of damage. Reloading takes quite a while. Then you got the ultimate supercharger. It's kind of like this thing you place on the floor, and anyone near, any of your allies near it, gets pretty much a damage buff. Protective barrier, you throw it out, and wherever it lands, that's where the barrier will come up. It has 900 health. And then there's fortify left shift, reduce damage taken, and you cannot be stopped. So like it says, you can still move around, fire weapons. You'll take less damage when this is active. It doesn't last too long, but it does help you out with the damage. And then the halt, which is quite a powerful ability. Launch a graviton charge with right click, then detonate it with right click. Sphere slows and pulls nearby enemies to it. Now I've tried it. The range for it isn't that big, but it is quite powerful, I would say. Now it does act a lot like a graviton, and it does pull. I'm not sure how many like enemies it can pull all together, or if there's like a certain number of enemies that it can pull in, but I think it would be useful to like deal with Traces, Sombras, Genjis and whatnot. So yeah, we're gonna try and get into training ground and see if we can show it off. Alright, here we are in the training arena. So her left click, standard gun does a decent amount of damage. Rate of fire is decent as well. But so you can see that you kind of have to put your cursor just in front of the target. Okay, it's not a hit scan. So that's just her standard weapon. It's quite decent from range too. Now her left shift is the barrier that reduces damage, and while you're doing that you can still fire and all sorts. Now the E is the shield. See, you just aim it somewhere and you let it go, and then it's the shield. So we're gonna put the shield down there, and then we're gonna try and pull these guys closer. So that green line that you saw is once they've they're caught on the range for it, and they'll pull them in. If you don't detonate it, then nothing happens. So if I just let it go, then nothing will happen, and I just leave it there. And the ultimate, she puts you down on the floor, and it gives you a damage buff. I'm not sure exactly how much, but and it's got a health too. I'm not too sure how long it lasts for as well, because I'm pretty sure it don't just last until it's dead. Yeah, so it lasts for a decent amount of time. It's not too long, not too short. So those are the main abilities. So if we wait for just another bot to come through, we can try and grab 3 of them in. So if we do that, that he didn't get pulled in, but you can. I'm not sure how many people you can actually take in the graviton, but I know that you can put at least 3 because I've tried it with 3. Now the thing with I find it a bit too powerful though, because if you could use it on a choke point, for example. Someone will just, if they're just defending a choke really well, you can just throw that in, pull someone out of the choke point. Maybe a Roadhog could just hook and kill. So there are different possibilities for you to actually use this ability. So far, from what I've played in the training arena and how she plays, she seems decent. I think she'll get paid quite a bit. The barrier is not the strongest. It is 900 health, so if there is the entire enemy team there, this shield will get taken down quite quick. But it's a good way to avoid damage if you want to get to a different point in the map. So yeah, that's the training match. We're gonna see if I can join a quick play or whatever. If not, I'll try and make a custom game and see if I can try the character out like that. So I managed to join a game. It's pretty much an error at the end of the game with 3 minutes left. Everyone is pretty much Orisa. So we're gonna see how this goes. Well, the range is, I guess long range it is gonna be quite poor. So yeah, the shift ability, I can't remember what it's called. What's it called? The fortify. Fortify does seem quite decent. It did shield me from quite a bit of damage, and I'm pretty sure someone threw a shield in afterwards. So if we, I wanted to try and pull them out of the shield, but someone already put a shield down. So these shields do last quite a while, but I'm guessing obviously when there's going to be more people behind that shield, it's going to get taken down quite a lot. It took me quite a while to get into this game, so I'm probably only going to put this one game in because it's taken quite a while. And the bastion's around here somewhere. That's just the blocked wall. So you can't cancel the fortify when you've activated it. So you have to wait for it to just run out and then it'll work. Oh, I wanted to try and pull someone out of the out of the barrier. Just getting pulled around constantly. I have like absolutely no health. Let me go get some health. So I've got my ultimate up. I'm gonna try and wait until I let a few more people spawn and I'll throw it out. Fuck it, let's just do it. It does increase your damage by quite a bit. So if you did use it with like a soldier ultimate, like with the tech visor or something like that, it could actually do quite a bit of damage, especially if he's nano boosted as well. Try and pull him away. That's another good thing you can do with it. If they get past your barrier, you can throw the graviton behind them and just pull them away behind the barrier again. It's an interesting hero, but we ain't going to be able to test it out properly on PTR. I guess we'll have to see how it goes when it hits live so we can actually try it out properly. Because right now everyone's going to be playing Orisa, so it's not going to work out properly. So yeah, that's enough for today. So we tried her out on the practice range, tried her out in a quick play game that's pretty much ending. So yeah, I'll probably try her out when she hits live, because right now it's just going to be a pain in the ass to try and actually get into a game and try her out properly with everyone playing Orisa and servers being like shit. I might wait for a couple of days, try her out afterwards, but most likely be into the PTR. So anyway, let me know what you guys think of Orisa. Thanks for watching, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.